It all started when God created the universe. Everything on earth and in the sky. Earth was shapeless and empty. Darkness cloaked the deep water. God's Spirit cruised through the darkness above the water. God said, "Lights." Lights came on. God liked the light. He gave it a place separate from darkness. God called the light's place day. He put darkness in its place too. He called it night. Nighttime passed. Morning came. The first day was over. God said, "Open up some room. Put it in a dry place sandwiched between water on the ground and water above." God made a huge space. That's what happened. Then he parted the water. He put some on the ground below the space. He put the rest above the space. God called the huge room sky. Nighttime passed. Morning came. The second day was over. God said, "Water under the sky flow into one place to make room for dry ground." That's what happened. God called the dry ground land. He called the wet place ocean. God liked what he saw. God said, "Land, grow a garden. Grow plants that make their own seeds. Grow trees that produce fruit, which make their own seeds too." That's what happened. The land grew a garden. All the plants made their own seeds. Trees produced fruit that made its own seeds. Each kind of tree had its own unique seeds. God liked what he saw. Nighttime passed. Morning came. The third day was over. God said, "Lights for the sky, hang 'em high. They'll mark time separating day from night. They'll mark not only the days, but the seasons and the years too. These skylights will light the room below." That's what happened. God made two bright skylights. The biggest and brightest lit the day. The smaller one lit the night. God made the stars too. God put these lights in the sky to brighten the earth and to separate light from darkness and day from night. God liked what he saw. Nighttime passed. Morning came. The fourth day was over. God said, "Life, fill the waters below and the sky above. Fish and other water-loving creatures, start swimming. Birds, fly above the ground in the big room I made." God created the sea creatures, big monster-sized ones too, all kinds, everything that lives and moves in the water. He did the same for every bird that flies. God liked what he saw. God showed his approval with a blessing. "Make lots of baby swimmers and flyers. Fish and all the swimmers at sea, fill the water with your babies. Birds, fill the sky." Nighttime passed. Morning came. The fifth day was over. God said, "Land, produce animals, all kinds, everything that moves on the ground, including tame livestock and wild, untamable animals." Sure enough, that's what happened. God made the animals, all kinds, mild, wild, everything that lives and moves along the ground. God liked what he saw. God said, "Let's make humans. They'll resemble us. They'll be in charge of the planet, the fish in the water, the birds in the sky, and the animals on the ground. Sky high to ocean deep, they'll make the call about what happens on the earth. God created a man who resembled him, a woman too. Man and woman, they both resembled God. God showed his approval with a blessing. Have lots of children. Fill this world with your children and your children's children. Take charge of the planet. Manage the fish and the birds and every life form around you. They are your responsibility. God said, take a look at all the plants that produce seeds and all the trees that fill with fruit. They are your food. They are food for the animals too, for the creatures large and small, high and low, from birds that soar to creepy, crawly critters scurrying through the dirt. If it's a green plant, it's animal food. And that's the way it was. God saw what he made, and he liked what he saw. He liked it very much. Nighttime passed, morning came. The 6th day was over. Hey, thanks for watching. Peace to you.